the skies, whispers of defiance. In the dead of night, it's who of rage reignite.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Hi.
Why does that keep happening to us?
I don't know. I think I was possessed by an evil spirit.
I think it was.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
I think it might have been an evil spirit.
It was an evil spirit. There's a puppy running around our feet,
Constance Lillian.
and she's just so cute. I know I had to put my hand down because she be trying to pull the edge of
Yes,
this out.
she is not a magician that can go and then
You
the
see
plates stay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that.
She's been trying to perfect that trick, but just hasn't had any sort of luck. But anyway, yes, this is going to be our last podcast of 2025.
It is. It's almost a new year.
It is.
Like literally tomorrow night at midnight
Yes.
on our time.
And don't give me this New Year, New Me bullshit. I
I don't do it either.
I don't buy it.
The only thing I will be doing in the new year is getting one of those electric toothbrushes.
Right. He was
Where you
instructed.
don't, yeah, because I have to start going to see a periodontist because the gaps in my teeth are too big. On the plus side, though, there's no buildup. So I'll go see a periodontist, and then 4 months later, go get my teeth cleaned. 4 months later, go get my teeth cleaned, and then go see a periodontist. So I'll alternate.
That sounds.
Absolutely painful. It does, because when she described to me what they do, she's like, you know how the sidewalk is a little bumpy? Well, just imagine that that's your nerve. We're going to make it smooth like a countertop. I wanted to start crying. But I also
I just
want to keep my
pictured,
teeth.
like a hot guy in tight jeans, no shirt, dripping sweat, just grinding with a grinder, grinding on.
I wish it was. It's
Grinding
always
on the
a
long side.
23-year-old girl.
If this gets too hot on you, just let me
No, it feels delicious.
I
My
know.
ass is nice to warm.
I have a feeling Jordan's out there. Uh-oh, I hear a door opening. Oh God, guard your shins.
There is an animal running towards me.
It is a grumpy heifer lump called Stella.
And Stella is being corralled by the puppy. It's
Stella
absolutely
needs her
the
fucking
cutest
nails
thing.
done. She also is now humping Scotty and committing F2F rape. No, we're not gonna do that because we are. No, we're not, ma'am. Ma'am, we don't speak that language here.
So it's a little late, but Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. I hope all your dreams came true and
Uh-huh.
that Santa, and I hope Christmas came all over you. The spirit of the holiday.
Of course, Stella's like, I don't even get to say hi because of the puppy.
Get your nose out of her ass. You know, things you can say to your dogs, but not around a dinner table. Get your nose out of her ass.
Oh, that would be a good one. I'm going to have to remember that.
Okay.
So, what was the coolest thing you got for Christmas?
Well, my sister-in-law brought us this basket. She makes candies every year. Well, I was going through the basket because it's gorgeous and I'm going to keep it for the next holiday season. And I started going through it and there was a glass pot that talked about non-biological sisters and all that horse shit. And I didn't find it until after she left, so I was like, oh. And then she got me a weed jar. Trying to put my marijuana in.
Everybody, chill out. Come on.
Hey, let's go potty.
You don't go potty.
Let's go. Let's go potty.
Stella,
Come on,
just
Bobby.
jump on
Let's
the
go
puppy.
potty.
Okay, so, like, my favorite thing that I got for Christmas was everything. I'm gonna give a special mention to this really awesome gay mermaid hiker that I got.
Gay mermaid hiker?
Yeah, he's like a mermaid, but he's got on hiking clothes.
Okay.
And then I also got this really cool Halloween tree from my sister. And then all my nieces got ornaments for the Halloween tree. And then I got a gorgeous piece of jewelry. It's an owl. I'll wear it for the season premiere of next season. And then it's like cute and it's all pretty. And then,
I got myself this.
Oh, I like that.
Walmart girl, $4.
Oh my god, it's cute. Oh, and then I have a new t-shirt to wear. I just haven't washed it yet. It says queer all year. And it's from TrixieCosmetics.com.
We all know Trixie material.
Yeah, like if I don't want to get a whole lot of celebrities on this show, but if we can ever
I know you would
Trixie
flip a tit.
or Libby or Tina.
And that girl looking good now.
Ooh, Libby.
I wonder if she on that Ozempic like me. It don't matter because she looks fabulous.
No, she don't look, or she doesn't talk. She doesn't have that excited hurriedness. I don't know. You'd have to see Miss Crystal's podcast. That's her newest
Yeah.
thing. She's on episode 23 already.
So, shit. What was I gonna say?
Shit the bed. What were we talking about before the dogs attacked us? Kids. Christmas. What was your favorite Christmas? That's what we were talking about.
Well, what my sister-in-law got me, and so my daughter, who is almost 8, she has now gotten into jewelry making, which is pretty much what she
Witchcraft.
got.
I love it when children choose witchcraft naturally.
And she, she asked, I have 2 little vials of cinnamon on my windowsill that I always keep there to like.
Isn't that something to do with the new year too? Like,
well, every first of the month you do a spell into your door. What I do is I have a quarter, okay? And I put the quarter heads up and I put it right at my doorstep. I sprinkle my cinnamon on it, right?
cinnamon.
And I say whatever it is I want to say. You say whatever it is you want to say. And then you pick it up, you hold it, say whatever you want to say again. Can be the same thing, can be something different. You're your own fucking witch, bitch. And then, you make your plea and you so mote it be. And then I have a loose, like, thing up above my my thing, and so I just shove it in there, and and the thing is I ever since I started doing the quarter thing, which has been probably within the last 6 months, I've done the quarter thing. The chants I've chanted, let's just say,
It's fun, like,
when you put it out there, let's just put it that way.
also, you can tap into, like, positive energy that people throw out there, like Lady Gaga, for instance. If you just sing Abracadabra, her song, while you're doing your witchcraft, you're tapping into, like, millions of other people's good energy.
Poker face. Poker face.
Lady Gaga is one of the few celebrities that still give me chills.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to have any form of hero worship because you're always let down. The only one that didn't let me down was Anne Rice. She's
an author, right?
Yeah, well, she passed away last year, or the year
Yeah.
before. Oh wait, God, maybe like 4 years ago now.
What did she write?
The Mayfair, Lives of the Mayfair Witches, and then the
Yes.
Vampire Chronicles.
Yes.
Both of which are awesome TV shows on AMC+.
Well, I might have to watch them because I have never enjoyed reading.
Okay, so just like all TV shows, do not ever expect them to be like the book.
Oh, of course not.
I get so mad when literary fans hate on movies. It's like, do you realize that you cannot make a movie as good as the book without
Right.
spending like $100 million?
And if I were someone who drove a lot, you know, during the day or for a living, or if I'm going on vacation, I know people that would put on like
Books
books on
on-
tape.
That will make me fall asleep.
I would
Driving. Fall asleep
I will fall
driving.
asleep.
Yeah, I like
That's
books
dangerous.
on tape, but you can only do like
Elmo.
an
It's gotta be like
hour,
Elmo reading it or
right,
some dumb shit.
Or the kind where they do voices, because some people
Yeah.
will just be like,
And
Garden
then-
of Shadows by V.C. Andrews.
And then he grabbed her titty and womped it from side to side as she exclaimed in great passion, oh God, take me now."
Right, and
Now that's boring.
I want someone that's going to be like, oh yeah, take me now. Ah!
Right.
Why don't they make books on tapes like that?
Well, they might, because you know what? Blind people can't watch porn.
Oh my god, I have got to do blind porn. Could you imagine if we just sat there
And
like,
made noises.
take that, you fucking bitch.
Or like they do from sound effects, and then just be like slap the inside of a watermelon.
Right, because like, or when, you know, like the sound that's made when you're washing a butthole, like that would be a great sound, right? That. Awesome.
Your fucking butthole made a 60-degree container fucking sandpaper or what? Well, let's.
For some reason, guys' buttholes are very auditory while being washed. I don't think girls are. Even girls with big butts don't make that sound. It might be a viscosity thing.
So, what I always tell individuals around this time of year, please hold.
Is
New Year's Eve advice.
dogs are 15-year commitments.
Or more. My
Well, yeah, it could be
mom's
20.
16.
Yeah, it could be 20 if you have a tiny dog.
Alright, let's go. Let's go take a nap. Come
Yeah,
on.
nap time,
Go,
Monstera.
Stella. Stella, wrong way, Stella. Stella, don't try to eat the baby either. I
Yeah, that's
swear
the
to
other
God.
thing about dogs. They don't listen to you. They sometimes just do whatever they want. Like
Scotty,
now they're
can you just
confused.
help me?
They just came in
Scotty.
from outside,
And now they're running for me.
and now they won't go
Come on.
to nap.
Stella,
That's
I
so
promise
weird.
I'm not going to chase your fat ass around the table. Go.
This
let's
is why
go.
we need a drone
Let's go.
camera,
Bitch, come on.
so you could see Kat holding one dog as the other dog runs from her.
Jesus
Stella,
Christ.
I love you. Go listen to mommy. Go.
Go! Get in there!
Stella, you bastard.
Yeah, she can go listen to me. She's like, who
Oh,
are you?
Christ. This is-
Okay, so we'll take a moment for our not sponsor. Today it is s'more time. Cold brew latte. S'mores, naturally and artificially flavored from Bones Coffee Company. If you could only see, like, not only is this delicious, but the artwork on it.
Yes, I like the artwork.
Look at that. You have a Sasquatch
A Sam Squanch.
hanging out with my boyfriend Casper. And those of you that work with me know all too well who Casper is. And then look,
Come on.
there's a little werewolf. Isn't it so cute? So, it's only got 220 calories a can. It's got some fat, some cholesterol. Ooh, and it's got 8 grams of protein. So, there's that. So, if Bones Coffee Company wanted to have me do sponsoring, I would totally do it. Dr. Squatch, I would totally do it. The Flex Grip, I think on season 5 we'll shave my head with it on the episode.
As I was saying, if you are out partying this New Year's Eve
Mm-hmm.
and you are able to either impregnate or get pregnant, don't. Because, see, a lot of times people have the one-night standards on the New Year's Eves, and what they don't understand is that vagina can get very angry. So the legs you're spreading on New Year's Eve, you be spreading them around, I don't know, maybe Thanksgiving again, for your ugly ass bald headed baby to come out of that angry snatch.
And nobody want a Scorpio baby. Unless they're a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, then they'll be perfect.
I have a Sagittarius. So, the legs you spread on New Year's Eve may just lead to a conceive.
Yep, so wrap it up before you slap it up.
Go to the thing and buy you some condominiums.
And,
Some
and
Plan
buy
Bs.
spermicidal lubricant. KY water-based is the best. Unless you're gay, then use gun oil. Oh wait, you don't get pregnant then, never mind.
Well, yeah, you can't get pregnant, but you can get Wegovy for PrEP. Isn't that what it's called? Wegovy, that's the weight loss drug. Never mind.
Wegovy plus PrEP, could you imagine? That'll
That'd
be
be
like
one skinny
that's gonna be
homosexual.
a new energy drink. Is gonna be Wegovy plus PrEP.
Sometimes
You know, cool things that have happened. We might have talked about this once. They have found a cure for HIV, but they're just not talking about it on the news because of all the dumb shit that's going on.
Yeah.
That's cool, you guys. That's super cool. Also, CRISPR technology. For those of you who don't know, it's gene editing,
I thought it had to do with the fucking refrigerator.
right? Or the chicken place. Sorry, I'm about to. Ooh, there we go. I keep getting
Bubbles?
Yeah. That made me forget what I was saying.
I'm 10-second Tom, so I don't know what.
No. Okay.
But so
Brain fart. So we're gonna just forget
my-
about talking about
my
that.
kid has been on my butt to help her make jewelry. We got her a desk from the Bid FTA. I only paid $7 for it, and it is the cutest damn thing I've ever
A
seen.
little crafting desk.
Yes, and it's made for like shit like that, and it's got little compartments on it and everything. So she just keeps asking me to help her make these bracelets, and it's like my hands. I put makeup on today for the
I've been in
first
the
time.
sweatshop for
Right.
weeks.
I was putting my eyeshadow on, and my fingers started cramping up, and I'm like, oh Christ.
You know what? That happened to me after I shoveled the one time, and then sometimes if it's I have to edge the front and backyard. My hands will be that like days later. I'll be like, ugh.
And then it'll just get stuck like that. Oh my gosh.
And you're like, no, work.
So, do you have any sort of, because I know you like to plan your vacations, do you have any sort of destinations planned for 2026?
Yes. I don't know when yet. Probably the end of March, first week of April, maybe. I'm going to Florida. And then,
To your friends again?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. To my favoriteest place on earth. And
I loved the
then-
pictures down there, by the way. Maybe I can tag along in the luggage. Maybe I'll be small enough by then.
If they don't search my luggage, that might work. That might work. I'm also going to Maine in May.
Bring me back some walks.
Right, so like there's only gonna be like 8 weeks in between my two vacations. It's so fucking awesome. And then I don't know what I'll do the rest of the year. I would really like to camp this year.
Oh, I would love it. I love camping. Nobody else here does.
And I have a friend. She lives like 5 minutes from my house, and she has land, so we could camp there. She would not care.
I would love that.
And then where else? I love Cowan Lake. For those of you that are local here to Dayton, Cowan Lake was fabulous. We used to camp there all the time when I was a kid. Like every single summer, at least 4 times. My parents were big campers, and I'm gonna buy a bunch of camping gear this year.
My neighbors growing up across the street, they would go to Calvin Lake all the time. All the time. They had a boat.
They were probably there at the same time as us.
Probably, most likely, because we were born around the same time, and we would have been in that age bracket that you're talking about, and they would have.
What else? Oh, I'm gonna get the inflatable tent.
I've seen those.
It's
that are like little cabins that. Yeah.
Well, I think I want the octagon cone.
Oh, like the yurt.
Yeah, so you could have screens in it, or you could have windows in it.
Right.
And you can just pick which ones you want to be the windows.
I
love that.
We went to family reunion for my mother's side of the family for many years, and us and my cousin Todd and his wife Dawn, we were known as the bougie campers, because either Todd would bring their RV. Well, it wasn't an RV. I mean, it was a camper. But it was big. It was like big enough to live in. You know what I mean? And they would park it there. Like the house there in New York had lots of land, and we had pop-up tents everywhere. Well,
that's the way life should be.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And one year they didn't bring their big camper. They brought like a tent, and we brought our tent, which was 2 rooms and a like porch, and it was all enclosed, all of it.
I love those.
And
nice tents.
we had this really nice, can blow up map. Like our tent looked like somebody's bedroom. Like we had it laid out, and the bed was made and everything. And my aunts are just like, this is just highly unnecessary. Well, we got there first, and then my cousin Todd shows up, and I'm thinking, well, they must not be going to stay because they didn't bring their camper with them. No, they brought a tent that made ours look like a fucking stick and a fucking tarp. And they put it right next to ours, and then all the aunts would just shake their head like.
I like those tents, the ones that say sleeps 12, and it has
Yes.
1 long room and then 3 tiny rooms. I love that.
Our tent, we just got rid of it because we don't use it anymore, and the tarp that goes over top, it was damaged, so we just got rid of it. But it was huge. It would have taken up this whole entire room. That's how big it was, and it was 2 rooms. There was, the kids stayed on one side and we stayed on the other side, and it was very comfortable. And then there was one particular season.
Set whole rooms up. I think it makes it more fun.
When it was nothing but rain. It was awful. And we had, luckily, we were able to secure one of the pop-up campers, like one of the old Rockwood pop-up campers that they had back there, because one of the family members that would normally be there decided they weren't coming that year for whatever reason it was. So we ended up, since we got there first, we got claim on that one. So that was good, because our tent that we brought would not have housed us all.
Wouldn't have housed you all?
No.
I watch a lot of these Korean camping shows. For some reason, camping's really big in Korea because they've got all these beautiful mountains and things.
Oh, okay, I would imagine.
And they be getting really inventive. So they live in these tiny ass apartments in the city. So what they do is they go rent a campsite for the whole summer and set up one of those gigantic rectangle ones which has 2 rooms in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll attach like a dome on one side, which will be their cooking spot, and then they'll attach another unit to turn into their bedroom for when their friends come and visit. 2 porches, and these campsites are set up totally different too than American style camp. So you basically pull up to an area that could fit 4 campsites, but it's just one huge gigantic square of gravel. And then there'll be tiny little electric hookups. Most people do not use the electric though. They bring everything battery powered. And they always pick the one that nobody else is in. So they got all this room.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably taking up 2 camping spots, but you don't necessarily know that because you're not from there. That's kind of fun. You have a shitty apartment, and then don't stay there on your days off.
Well,
Let
yeah.
you just go live at the campground 2 days a week, or 3 nights and 2 days a week. I would
Why
love
not?
that. That sounds like fun.
So, on a more crazy note, there is like this. I've been seeing it everywhere, and I don't even know what reality show this dude was on. I'll have to look. But he's from Ohio, and he's on a reality show, and allegedly, he was doing some questionable things with his dogs.
That's evilness. That's the problem.
And the law, the judge ordered him to not engage in sexual activities with his dogs or make his children engage in sexual activities with the dogs.
Now-
Allegedly.
Why wouldn't they just take the kids from him and then tell him he wasn't allowed
That's
to own a pet?
fucking sick, right? I need to figure out who this guy is. Because I can't remember what reality show he was on.
Oh, just like that celebrity that everybody just forgave for telling everybody he wanted to eat people.
Oh, and then they finally arrested that one, what do you call it? That's what it was. The whatever,
Oh, I
the
believe
dead
it.
body they found in that whatchamacallit's car. They finally made a,
How old was the body?
I don't know. Somebody said it had been frozen, but then again,
Whoa.
you know, somebody said something else. I don't fucking know. And then, you know, I've never really cared for Nicki Minaj. I'm more of a
Girl,
Cardi.
I was having the same motherfucking thought. Fuck her in the horse.
I've always
she
been a
rode
Cardi
on.
B girl,
That's
but
right. WAP is better. Yeah, that shit. I was like,
my
What is going
jaw
on
fucking fell
here?
to the floor like, what?
I know, but then allegedly for $6 million you can get a pardon. So
Yeah.
that might
Anything's
have a little
possible.
bit to do with that one.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about like fuck around and find out though how fucking awesome that was. Within like 2 hours, 10 million people unfollowed her.
Unfollowed her.
And I was like, ooh shit. She got so angry that she got rid of her account. After that, I didn't care no more. I was like, I'm not going to give her any attention whatsoever.
Yeah, I've always been more of a Cardi B person. Okay, so Tony McAllister, a reality star from Ohio, has been arrested and charged with pandering, obscenity involving a minor, and sexual conduct with an animal.
Why is it always people from Ohio or Florida?
That's what I said. And he said, okay, so he was taken into custody on December 23rd in Warren County, Ohio, which is not that far from here.
That's where all the bougie rich people live, is Warren
After
County.
authorities discovered he allegedly uploaded child sexual abuse material online and engaged in sexual acts with 2 dogs that he owned. McAllister, 43, was arraigned on December 25th and released under a $250,000 bond with strict conditions, including no contact with children or pets.
That's sick.
He gained notoriety in 2015 for his appearance on A&E's reality show Neighbors with Benefits, where he and his wife Diana showcased their open marriage lifestyle in a suburban neighborhood. This show was canceled after 2 episodes due to public backlash. Well, no
So,
wonder I haven't heard of him.
the Neighborhood Sluts got a TV show.
Right. And nobody liked it.
Woo-wee. Yeah, because they don't want everybody knowing that those
Right.
70s swingers parties still go on in every single fucking subdivision in America.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but
Because I know all the 30-year-olds in my neighborhood, they be, I see you.
yeah, but you know,
Is it this way or this way?
Clock it. So, speaking of which, this holiday season there has been an uproar with. Now, last season it was Tally the elf, the little gay elf that was telling everybody whether they was nice or naughty. Now this season, it is Nick Darnell. Nick Darnell plays the Grinch at Universal Studios. And
I've been seeing lots of fun Grinch videos, but I didn't know they were a certain person.
Well, a lot of them where he was like, "What's poppin', twin?" That's Nick Darnell. He's just hilarious. And then everybody's like, "Well, who's better, him or Jim Carrey?" No. That's not how that works. See, Jim took that character and made it his own, and that's the Grinch that everybody is familiar with.
Uh-huh.
Not the cartoon from 1950s or whatever. This Grinch, the Jim Carrey Grinch, that's what they associate with the Grinch. Which means if they're wanting to see the Grinch, that's the Grinch persona that's what I would want to see. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to, the drawing and be like, it came without packages, boxes, or bags.
Oh shit!
I would want the Jim Carrey Grinch. That's the Grinch. That's the Grinch.
My favorite Grinch right now is
Erica Kirk.
No. Oh, girl.
I'm sorry.
No, we'll make fun of her in a second. I have a good one to make fun of her for.
I know. I sent you the Erica Kirk.
It doesn't have
Charlie Kirk
anything to
action
do with her
figures.
husband, so
No.
don't get your panties in
Don't
the wrong.
take them out of your hole.
Right. There's this guy. He doesn't do drag. He's like a professional special effects artist, like makeup artist. So what he does is he takes popular male characters and turns them into drag queens.
Oh, okay.
So like he'll do Santa, but like as a drag queen, but still have this beautiful male form. And one of my favorites that he does is the Grinch. I'll send you. It's like Silver Fox or something like that, and he is massively adorable, super funny, and he's got beautiful long gray hair, and he turns himself into all these different half drag, half.
I might have seen him before.
Oh yeah, he's done He-Man. And it's always, he still looks like He-Man, but he'll be in like a slightly
More
feminized,
glamfied.
yes, and definitely high heels, usually boots,
Wonderful.
high heel boots. Absolutely love him.
So before it keeps popping in my head, but then popping out. In 2026, this is my goal. Okay, so there's 2 places that I know for sure that I'm going to volunteer my time for. And I'm not going to say those out loud, but I have, it's one that we have talked about several times that's right across from...
My neighbor?
Yes.
Okay. That's definitely where I'm going to.
Yes. And then another one has to do with, I mean, I guess I realized that they work with children, but then...
This is not working well.
I guess I didn't realize it until, I started seeing things and I'm like, oh, okay, well, this might be a little something I might be interested in and being a part of. So I have 2 volunteer things that I plan on doing. Because I saw what your neighbor did for Christmas and that was just
Dude,
amazing.
They take care of Northridge and the surrounding communities.
Oh my gosh, I was like, I could have, because honestly, we celebrated Christmas, but it was more celebrating my mom's birthday, and my mom was still eating Christmas dinner when I was taking my fucking tree down. Like, it was Christmas Day, and I was like, I took my decorations down Christmas Eve. So, I was ready for, usually by the time the new year starts, I'm ready for it to be clean slate, start over, put it all up.
Started. It's all in the living room now. We've got it on a fold-out table and ready to be boxed and put away.
Yep, we've run out of room to keep my Christmas stuff in here, so we have it very neatly contained in the shed.
I want a shed, like a nice shed.
Yeah, ours isn't a nice shed, but it's
I
old.
want one, not gonna lie, that's big enough to be our studio.
Oh, see, you would have
Like,
loved
I
being
want
around when
one
my
of
mom
the
lived here.
2-story sheds where you walk upstairs to get upstairs, and you put all your shit up there, and then the spot that's meant for the lawnmower downstairs, that's where we have our little,
My mom had a she shed in the backyard for over a year, and
They're not that expensive to rent,
No.
homeowners. They're
She
like
went ahead. She bought-
$170 a month.
She went out and bought one outright, and I want to say she paid like $3,200 for it. And this is back in like 2019. I think she paid like $3,200 for it, and that included them bringing it and setting it. Of course, we had to get a permit to have it put here, and then she had it. Electric ran through it. She had it. What you call it? Insulated.
I would do the installation myself.
And
I've
she
watched
just-
too many videos, and I know that once it's electric, I can do the installation.
Yeah,
and
and
the
she had
drywall
two.
myself.
She had a loft, a larger loft, and then a smaller loft, but there was no like stairs going up to it. But yeah, it was so nice out there. And my granddaughter, oh my gosh, she loved it out there. I'd come out here and I'd be like, where is she? She'd be out there with my mom, sitting back there on my mom's little porch, because it had a porch on it too. It was really nice. I'll have to send you pictures. But yeah, mom had a she shed out there, but mom and I, we didn't quite mesh. So my sister, I told my sister, I said, come get your mother. She did. She come and got her. I said, come get your mother. And
Where did the shed go?
She sold it. She sold it to a fella in Brookville actually, and he was making it into a playhouse for his kids. She had a air conditioner that she let go with it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
She had an air conditioner that she let go with it, and an electric heater that she let go with it. So, they could have heat in the winter and cool in the summer. And I'm sure those kids had many, many years of fun in there with that thing.
Oh, everybody needs a space like that.
But she took a big hit though. Like, she put so much money into that for us to not get along. And then she took a big hit when she sold it. Because she put a lot into it. But, Mom and I weren't around each other. She didn't raise me, so how did we know whether, we figured we're mother and daughter, we're going to get along. No, we're two grown-ass adults that are set in our ways, and, maybe not.
Well, if I have another shed, it's definitely going to be a fun shed. See, I don't know what's up with it. The battery's working fine. I think it's the thing.
It's like there's almost a leak in it somewhere.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's why I don't like those, because they don't work as well. The disposables are better. They're wasteful, but much better. Oh, on the work front, we are switching from Slims, which are the little white ones that are slim, to eye crushers.
And what are those?
Eye crushers look like mini Elf bars. So they're about 30% smaller than an Elf bar.
What is?
You
mean
the nicotine Elf bar things. Am I calling it something dorky? Is that
no?
not?
I just don't know what you're talking about.
They're like a fat rectangle that size.
Is it like a candy bar?
No. We're talking about vapes.
Ah.
So we're switching to the Eye Crusher battery.
Okay.
So that's going to be smaller, about twice the size of the Roach, which everybody loved, but they quit. We don't get those anymore for some reason. But so we'll have Eye Crushers soon, everybody. Yay!
Sure, that's great.
Oh, and our facility is expanding massively. So if you need a job, ask me. You could probably get one at the facility. That's not where I work, but
The facility's where? Springfield, right?
Yeah, ish. It's Enon-ish. So it's north of Yellow Springs, but not quite Enon and not quite Springfield.
I was just telling my sister, like, my sister could get me a job, like, right now. But I'm a liability with everything that's going on with my hip and my leg, and if anything were to happen on any job, really, I would become a liability to them and so many things, So until I can get myself fixed, I can't, and it's really getting on
You
my
should
nerves.
just start doing OnlyFans again.
I'm almost to the weight where I might be comfortable with that. If the camera's far enough away, because damn, it took a lot of makeup this morning to make me be, well, there's a couple layers here. The first layer, I come out and I'm looking, I'm like,
You're
no,
like, oh my
I'm gonna
God.
need a little bit more coverage than that. So, and I think this is the first time I've had on makeup and I don't fucking know how long.
I
Like
know-
full face of makeup.
I know some things are overdone, but I would like to do a makeup episode
We can
where
do,
where we turn me into a drag queen.
I can do that.
You know, because I don't want to perform or do anything like that, but I would like to see what I look like, and because
Evidently, I can do good makeup. I did my friend's makeup for her wedding.
yeah, I will buy some Trixie Cosmetics, and then I also want the Divine palette.
I also have a cremated palette from, what's his name? Jeffree Star.
Oh, that's hot.
I
There's
got
this-
that palette the year my brother died. Imagine that, the cremated palette. I actually did a TikTok video the day that his urn, because, you know, we got his ashes and he was in just like a regular box that you would get somebody in. And I ordered his urn, and when it came, you know, my sister-in-law is a mortician, and she said, look, if you can't do it, I'll do it for you. But I'm like, no, I think I want to do it. And so only half of him fit in the urn, but I did it. And the rest of him went to an undisclosed location that probably we should have gotten legal permission to do, but we did not because we're rebels like that.
And they always tell you no, so just, I'm not saying just go do
Just
it
go do
and
it.
don't tell anybody.
And don't tell anybody. And we almost, if it wouldn't have been daylight, we probably would have put some of him somewhere else, but I didn't want somebody to be like, hey, somebody's in my backyard putting something in my backyard.
We went one day and spread my dog's ashes in all the different parks that we like to go take walks in.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then we shot my Uncle Owen out of a cannon
Oh, that's cool too.
at a Civil War memorial. And
Oh,
had
that's
actual
cool.
Civil War reenactors do a Civil War burial for him.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, we had cannons and everything. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that is so cool.
And it was at a little place like Carillon Park that was for Appalachian, like, cabins and farm shit.
About 4 years ago, my aunt passed away on New Year's Eve. And
You're not allowed to pass away on holidays, so just
Right.
quit trying
Please
to be the
stop
most,
doing that.
y'all.
So that summer we surprised the family at our family reunion. Myself, my son, his girlfriend, their son, my daughter, we all drove, well, and Cameron I think went too. We all drove to New York and surprised everybody. Well, like I said, she had passed on New Year's Eve, and we met at this lake where she spent her childhood. And we camped out there. We didn't stay. We literally just went for a day trip, like an 8-hour trip, and then home. Like, it was, yeah. But it was fun. And we, they had went down, her kids and grandkids took her ashes down and put it in the water where she played as a child.
That's cool.
And
like
I
that.
was really upset because she never got to meet my grandson. And she was just everybody's favorite aunt and adored my kids. My kids adored her. And I was like, man, she never got a chance to hold my grandson. Well, there was a picture that the kids had taken of my grandson that I didn't get to see until after we had got back home, and they posted the pictures. And I was like, oh, wow, because they had taken him down to the pond or the lake or whatever. I never went down there. Or did I? I did, but I didn't go all the way down like they did. But there's a picture of my grandson they just plopped him in the water, and he's just sitting there, you know, and I thought, well, she did get to hold him because, you know, they released her ashes, you know.
Like, so she was already part of the
She was already
ecosystem.
part of the ecosystem.
She had already bloomed a couple times as algae, then a couple fish.
Could you imagine? Never mind. I don't even want to go there because I don't want my cousins to see this and be like, man, her fucking mind is fucked up. But I was just picturing a fish like biting one of her bones and like swallowing it and then bleeding eternally.
Oh, the fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be horrible. Well, the bone would actually decay pretty quickly depending on the mineral content of the water.
Yeah. And I know when I opened my brother's and saw my brother's ashes, I said he looks just like cocaine. Like my brother looked just like cocaine, but my dad's ashes were a little bit darker. Now, according to my sister-in-law, the mortician, that depends on the temperature in which they burn the body.
Yes. Oh, that's right. That would be fun to have
Jordan just
My-
got home and we're
my-
actually
my bestie and your sister do like a Jeopardy against each other because they both have like like my bestie does the business side of what your sister does. So they would know the same shit, and it would be fun to have them like do like a Jeopardy.
My sister wants to come on this podcast and tell tweaker stories because my sister is a recovery.
Listen, we'll have a couple people come on and tell stories like that. That'll be fun.
Here's the thing. She's got so many stories just on her own. But our brother, our dead gay brother in the cabinet, when I tell you that man, if he was alive today, he would probably be TikTok famous. He would probably be making money. He didn't know what TikTok was when he was on his deathbed, and I explained to him what it was.
Oh, I always forget your Star Trek clock does weird things.
It does weird things. But the battery's like slowly dying, so it's not playing the music. But she's got so many damn stories about just our brother's antics and the shit that he would do. He was a fucking drug mule. He was a drug mule and got caught in Kansas City. Got arrested in Kansas City. Then he dressed in drag and tried to money laundering. Like, I could go on and on. I could go on and on. I could imagine the shit that stories she has when they were on fucking drugs. Because the stories I have when he wasn't on the shit are just fucking, oh my God. He got into a bar fight one time. I get a call in the middle of the night because he had been in a bar fight. And it's in the town that we lived in, and I probably was walking distance from it.
Was it Brookville?
Yeah, at the
There's only like
The lamplighter.
Okay.
He got mouthy with the bartender, and the bartender beat the shit out of him.
Was it Becky?
No, it was Ray.
No, Ray.
Ray was a dopehead. I think that was his name. But anyway, the cop is telling me what all transpired that evening and that they were transporting my brother to the hospital because he got fucked up bad. All I can hear, instead of arrest that man or da-da-da-da-da, my beautiful face, my perfect face, they fucked me up, sis, they fucked me up. Get to the hospital, find a plastic surgeon, I don't care where you gotta call, just call plastic, they fucked me up, sis, my beautiful face.
Well, as long as they didn't break your nose, you'll be okay.
They broke a lot. They broke it, yeah, his nose was broke and he had like something over here that was fucked up. Oh, yeah,
Are you familiar with that cult that's out next to Brookville? There's like a gigantic campgrounds for some weird religion, and they look like apostolic lighthouse people, but they're not. And then you go and Google them, and they got these 3 prophets, and it's a big old campground. It's like
in
out
the Ville?
near it. It's J Road, and so it's basically outside Phillipsburg, West
Okay.
Milton, and Brookville. Like it's called something, and I'm not even gonna talk shit about them.
No, don't.
But there's a weird cult out there.
You might want to send me a link. 'Cause
I will absolutely, because it's the most interesting thing. Well,
Did they used to fuck with you about Snake Road when you was little? You remember Snake Road off of Westbrook? I think off of Diamond Mill.
No, but there is a.
They used to scare the shit out of us kids about that Snake Road. And I remember one time my cousin said, hey, let's go down Snake Road. And it was during the day, but I was like so young and she was older than
And
me,
you were, like,
obviously.
terrified.
Oh my God. So we're driving down and she's like, and she was like doing like, see that long lane back there? That's where they sacrifice people. And I'll never forget, as long as I live, there's a big, or there was, I don't know if there still is, but there's like a four-way, I don't know if there's stop or what, on Snake Road. But at that stop, there was a rock, a huge rock, and the name Debbie Diamond was spray painted on it. And of course, my cousin was like, see that name Debbie Diamond? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, they killed her. I said, get me home, bitch! And then she pulled up on that bridge and then stopped. Like, what? My family tried to scare the shit out of me my entire life.
Mine too. My
And my
sister's the
husband
same way.
wonders why I go around a corner and a dog fart scares me. Like, you didn't live my life, man. They was trying to freak me out at a very young age. But we digress. Look,
Oh wow, we got
it's
almost a
past
whole hour.
noon. It's past noon. So Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
We will see you in 2026,
Yeah,
bitch.
guys. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.